Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Sabre. Thank you for stopping by for some basketball action with the replay basketball. This is my 1985 1986 one and done tournament. Today's game features Milwaukee visiting Golden State. As you can see, Golden State has a 22-point lead. At one point in the game, they were up by 30 something. But I don't think there's enough time left for them to come up, but you never know. The winner of this will go on to the next round to play Utah. See, my Celtics got beat here 99-98 by Philadelphia. That was a good game. So here we go. We're about ready to start the fourth period here with Milwaukee getting the ball in. And here we go, folks. I still have rest requirements. We have took one injury out of the game for Milwaukee's shooting guard. Hodges is out, and so my house rules is only one starter can be out per game for injury. Okay, and down here they have two of their reserve guys out for injury, but they still had enough players to keep on going here. So here we go with the ball in. They get the ball in to Paul Presley. 4-5, and it's a turnover by Presley, folks. He turns it over to one. This is the center, Carroll. Brings it up court to Terry Teagle. 6-6. Teagle hits it, and he is fouled. Teagle hits it. Get myself caught up here. Okay, and we had an assist on the shooting forward 7. No assist on him. The foul was on Mike Glenn. Their first of the period, of course. And he's shooting 55. So that's when we use this other deck now. 66, and he missed it. Okay, so the rebound goes to the defensive center because it's the blue one on the foul shot, and Lister with the rebound. Had a nice rebounding day. Coming up court. Gets it to Sidney Moncrief. 4-5. And it's another pass. This time he passes it back to Lister, who goes 6-5. And it is not higher than that. So let's see what we got. Oh, I cannot remember all of these things. It's not higher than the fouls committed by the defender. So here's Carroll, who just came back in. He was in foul trouble and just committed his 6th. So he's going to foul out. So that's going to be their second of the period. And that's their first of the period. No shot, no foul in there. So we get timeout as we have a replacement coming in for Carroll. Okay, I paused and didn't pause it. We're 99-73. Lister just got a rebound for them. I'm sorry about that, gang. Paying attention. Coach's choice. We're going to 2. He's going to Presley. 3-2. It is not higher. That is going to be a basket. Yes, it is. Presley. And we're going to have a rebound. Center get an assist. He does. Lister. 24 points. They get it into Sleepy Floyd, who's having a big game. Get some guys going to be coming back in here. 1-1. Okay, that is higher than the C2 rating. The shot is missed. Defensive shooting guard, if he's a 10, he is not. Otherwise, a defensive center. There's Lister with the rebound. Lister hasn't scored much, so no double-doubles going for him. So he's getting the ball to 1. They're going to, they went to Moncrief last time. They're going to go to Terry Cummings this time. 2-2, and Cummings puts it up and in. He's having a nice scoring day. Checking the assist. Shooting forward 6. And Moncrief gets an assist. And we have a timeout for player replacements. Okay. Cummings is out for 3 minutes, and Glenn just left for 4.5 minutes. So Ricky Pierce is back in. He's a starter, so there's no more rest needed for him. Okay, and over here we have Teagle that just went out for 3 minutes. And here we go. Ball in. Golden State. See if I can make it through without too many more messes up. 1. We got a 1. We're going short. Just returned into the game. 6-1. And it is higher. Okay, so F2 question mark. Okay, if it's higher, he has forced a missed shot. Okay, missed. Offensive shooting forward +8. Well, that's 14. Defensive center, oh, that's Lister with the rebound. Pulls it down. Coming up court, looking around. He gets the ball back. 5-4, and it's another pass. He gets it to the point guard. Presley. 4-3. It is higher. That is a steal. No. Yeah, 4-3, and that's a steal by Sleepy Floyd. We're checking here. 2 is not higher. Oh, it is higher than his fast break rating, so they can go fast break of that there. And they are a yellow fast break, so we're going to be looking at the yellow fast break. So we check this card here. Okay, 3 is the shooting forward. He's got the ball. Okay, and we're going 3. Player, if the blue die is higher than his point guard, or the point guard's fast break, 2. It is not higher than his, and it is higher than the point guard, so he is getting a fast break shot, which is right here, 44. And he misses. Offensive rating is not rated 10, so it's going to the point guard here, Pressy. Okay, coming up court. They're going to Moncrief again. He's the only one out there. 2-5. Because of that there, he's shooting a 3. 26 is his number. There's no defense on the Golden State against the 3. So 26 is the number. Moncrief shooting, and he misses. Offensive center is a 14, and he gets the rebound. Lister with the rebound. Now, because he's got this here, 4, we're going to check the gray die, but it's not higher. So he doesn't get put up and get fouled, but he's drawing another card. 6-1. It's not higher. That defense means something there. I'm going to have to check on that. It's the F2 asterisk. Not higher than he has fouled the offensive player. The act of shooting. Timeout. Okay, on that rolling there, we're going to flip a card because it is 3. And if it's higher than the 3, it's going to go to his favor. If not, it's going to go to the not higher. And the gray is a 3. It is not higher. And so on that one there, we're going to have a basket. Fouled in the act of shooting, so that's Verhagen with the foul. That's their second of the period. We got Lister at the foul line shooting with a 44 number. And he makes the first one and the second one. Moving along here. Coach's choice. They're always going to go to the 1 if they get a coach's choice and there's no numbers there. I always do anyway. Okay, 4-1. Steal. It is higher, and it's a steal by Moncrief. Okay, Okay, we're checking the 4 against his break, and it is there. Oh, they can't fast break because they're not yellow or higher. Only if it's not steals in it, only if it's got the asterisk. I'll show you if it comes upon. So Moncrief's bringing it up court. Then he gets the ball back. 5-1, and he makes a great pass to the center. Lister for the basket. Lister, Moncrief with the assist. Down to 18 points. Do they have time? They get it into Larry Smith. 2-3, up and in for Smith. Having a nice day. Okay, we're going to have to do a reset here on the home. And then +1. 101 to 81. Let's check the center for an assist. No assist. Okay. Going to Moncrief. They're going to go after it. Go to him all the time. That's that F2 asterisk. It's a 5. For some reason, I'm having a hard time seeing it. And that's a foul on Verhagen. It's going to be a foul out, but that's his second. It's their third of the period. Ball in. Going back to Moncrief again, as they don't have their other one out there yet. 6-2. And this time he is fouled again. And this is the shooting guard, Lester Connor, with the foul. That's their fourth of the period. Ball in again. This time they get it into Lister. 4-6. He's shooting a 3. He's got 0 on the 3. So he's not going to make it, but we've got to see what we can go here and then check the rebound. Offensive shooting forward. Defensive shooting guard. +3. It's going to Connor. Coming up court. They got a 3. There's no 3s. Do we have any 2s? They do. Sleepy Floyd's out there. 6-4. Then he is fouled in the act of shooting by Pressey. That's Pressey's 5th, folks. And that's their second of the period. So Floyd shooting 2. He's a 55 free throw shooter. Just makes the first one. And he makes the second one. Sleepy Floyd having a really good game. 103 to 81. Ball in. They get it into Pressey. He's getting in foul trouble. 2-3. He's shooting a 3 because of that raised number. His 3 is 21. And he just misses off the back of the rim. The offensive center is a 14 versus the power forward. That's going to Larry Smith. He's a big rebounder. He's got 14 rebounds this game. Smith getting it down. He gets it down to Connor. 5-4. It's another pass. Passes it into Verhagen. We're 6 minutes left in the game. Verhagen. 2-2 up and in. Fans are excited here, folks, in Golden State. We're checking the assists. It might not have been the shooting guard. We'll see, but this one's shooting guard 3, and Connor does get it. That's just doesn't happen all the time. Okay, back up to 24. Okay, and they get it into Pressey. 5-3, and that's a great pass by Pressey to the center for a basket. Lister. Pressey with the assist. And they have a TV timeout. Player replacements. Okay, Terry Teagle and Terry Cummings have come back into the game after completing their rest assignments. And they go right to Moncrief. I mean, Purvis short, not Moncrief. 5-3, and it's going to be another pass. And he gets the ball back. That's the way I play it. 5-3, another pass. One more pass, and it'll be a violation. Coach's choice. We got any threes out there? We do. They get it to the Teagle. 2-2. Teagle just returned, puts it up and in. Okay, and my point guard, Sleepy Floyd, with another assist. That's his 10th. No, his 9th assist. Okay. 5 minutes left in the game. They go to, this time they go to Cummings because they've been going to Moncrief. 1-3. It is not higher than that, so that's going to be a basket. And Cummings just returns and he puts it up and in. Checking for the assist to the point guard 10. It does. Pressey with the assist. Okay. Sleepy Floyd looking around. 6-3. Fouled in the act of shooting by Pressey, who is going to be fouled out, I believe, folks. He is fouled out. That's their third of the period. Timeout. Okay, Warwick has replaced Presley, who just fouled out. Sleepy Floyd, who was fouled in the act of shooting, is getting 2. 55 is his number. And he makes the first one. And the second one. Fans consider this one pretty much over, folks, but they're still playing. Coach's choice. They're going to Moncrief this time. They went to Cummings last time. 6-6. Fouled in the act of shooting by Purvis, but he made it. So Moncrief gets the basket. And there was an assist by the shooting guard. No shooting guard assist. Foul on Purvis short. They're now in the penalty, but he's shooting anyway because he was fouled in the act of shooting. And he's got 61. He's a really good free throw shooter. Makes the first one and the second one. They said they'd love to get up to 100. It doesn't look that bad then. Okay, here we go. Golden State bringing the ball in. They get it into Larry Smith. 5-2, and he's going to the passes to the shooting guard, Teagle. So he's going to be a 51 on this shot. And Teagle puts it up and in, an assist by Larry Smith. $111.89. The timeout. So Mike Glenn finished his rest and he come in for Warwick. And here we go with the ball into Milwaukee. And they get it right into him. Well, it's funny how that works, doesn't it, folks? 4-3, and he turns it over. 4 minutes left in the game. Turns it over to the coach's choice. And it's going to be, I always do it when it's blank, I go to the ones. And he's coming up court, and he gets the ball back again. 4-3. And it is higher. That is a steal by Moncrief. No fast break. And coming on court. And he gets the ball back again. Boy, they're really feeding these guys. 5-5. And it is higher. Not higher than the P question mark. If not higher, roll for a column 2. So that's going to be the gray die. And it's a 3, and it's up and in for Moncrief. Let's see if we got an assist on there. The center 6, no assist. Okay. Here's Verhaven. 1-4. This is higher, so this is going to be a miss, I believe. And it is missed. Offensive power forward, who's a 17. Wow. For instance, the defensive power forward, that's Larry Smith with an offensive rebound. He's got the numbers, so we're going to be looking for a 5 or a 6. And it's a 1, so nothing happened. So Smith now has that 2, and he puts it up and in. Offensive rebound, no assists. When the game's all over, I'll take a quick time out. I'll come back to show you what's happening next, and then I'll give you the points. 1391. Here, Glenn, just come back in. 1-4. It is higher, so that is a miss. The rebound goes to the offensive power forward. If he's an 11, the defensive center is a 11. It goes up. Ties go to the defense. They're coming up court. They get it into Purvis short. 3 minutes left in the game. 4-1. Okay, they are tied, but we're looking at that one there again. Okay, we're looking at the raised number up here, which is a 5. It's got to be a 6 for him to win it, and it is not. So that was not higher. Than the steal, so that's not higher. No play, just the next card. 2-3, up and in by Purvis short. It wasn't an offensive rebound, so we'll check for the 7, no assist. Here's Cummings. 3-2. It is not higher than the block, so that's going to be a basket. And Cummings puts it up and in. Checking for the assist on the shooting guard. 8. No, he does not get one. Here we go to short. 1-3. This is higher, so that is a miss. Okay, offensive center, if he's rated 14 or more, he's not. Goes to the defensive center. Lister. He's had a nice rebounding day, and he does now have a double-double. We'll show you that later. Lister, and he gets the ball back again. 1-6, and he puts it up and in. And they're looking for the assist on the shooting guard. 9, and no assist. Here we go to Purvis. A lot of guys getting a lot of work out. 2 minutes left in the game. 6-4. Fouled in the act of shooting by Moncrief. It's their 4th. So Purvis is a 62 free throw shooter. Makes the first one. And the second one. So Short hits both of them. But he's hit 9 free throws this game. Going into Lister again. 1-3-4. It is not higher. That's a basket for Lister. check the point guard 13. No. Boy, oh boy, they're just wearing the ones out here. 2, 4. That H doesn't count, so that's going to be a miss. The defensive shooting guard, if he's 8 or more, he is not. So it's going to go to the offensive center, Verhaven. Okay, and he's it's an offensive rebound. 5-2. It's another pass. Gets the ball back again. 5-6. 4. That is higher than there on the pass, so he stops it. Looks card. 2-5, and he missed that one. It's a defensive power forward with the rebound. Cummings. Coming up court. I go to 1. Moncrief. There was some other ones in the game, but they got injured or fouled out. 4-6. That's another pass. Right back to him again. The ball comes around back to him again. 5-5. It's not higher than that. We're going to roll for a. I got a timeout. I got some cards. Okay, we're going to be checking for a column 2 shot. 2 up and in for Moncrief. Looking for the assist in the center. Lister gets the assist. We're running out of time here. They go into 2. Sleepy Floyd. 1-6 up and in. Floyd nails it. Checking the assist. 6 on the center. No. It might be their last chance to get over 100 here. And they get it into Cummings. 3-5, and that's a miss. The offensive center is a 14. The defensive center plus 5 is a 16. So it goes to Verhagen. And he's coming up court. Gets the Sleepy for a 3-6. Oh, and that's this is a possible injury. I always bring them down so I remember it, but it's a missed shot. Okay, it's going to the offensive power forward. If he's rated 15 or more, it is. It's going to. This is going to end the game for them. This is going to Larry Smith. We're checking that 4. And it's a 5. And so what that means is he tried to put it back up, and he was fouled in the act of shooting, fouled by Cummings. Okay. Both teams would have been in the penalty, so Cummings is shooting 2. He's a 36, not a very good free throw shooter. Misses the first one and makes the second one. Yeah. Get the ball in. They're getting it into the shooting guard. And boom, the buzzer blows and the game is over. 120-99. I'll be right back. Okay, the final was 120-99. Everything added up. Top scorer for the loser in Milwaukee was Terry Cummings with 33. He had a double-double, too, because he also had 10 rebounds. Really, really nice for him. And then another double-double was the center Lister, who scored 14, and he had 15 rebounds. Really, really nice. 14-14. Their bench scored 23 points, which outscored their bench by 8, but the starters took care of business. Down here, when they had Smith, Larry Smith scored 15, and they had a double-double as he brought in 16 rebounds. Then we had Purvis Short, nailed 36. Carroll, the center, had 20. 23 for Sleepy Floyd, 8 for Terry Teagle, Then we go down here and their bench at 8. So with finals 120 to 99, and in the tournament, Golden State moves out here. They will be playing Utah the next time we get around to there. The next game in the tournament will be Denver at Atlanta. So, thank you very much for stopping by. Checking out the tournament, checking my game out. SoCal Sabre say, take care of yourselves out there. Be kind to each other and stay safe.